And you know what's sad? He gets a Hellcat wide body, posts it on Instagram. People are still going to tell him his car sucks. You get a Hellcat, someone's going to say, you got a poverty Lamborghini. If you have a Lamborghini, someone's going to tell you Tesla S-Plaid's faster. You mod your car and make it faster than a Tesla S-Plaid. What's going to be faster than the S-Plaid? Maybe the C8 Corvette ZR1X. I think that's going to have 1,200 horsepower. That might outdo the S-Plaid, but then, you know, the Tesla fans are going to probably say, oh, it's just a Chevy. So no matter what you do, there's no winning. These guys are probably looking at me, say, look at this guy filming his piece of crap slow car. What's he doing? Who does he think he is? Let's find his Instagram and make fun of him. Let me know in the comments section, do you drive a low tier performance car by choice? What do you drive? And if you want one, what car do you want? This is my Abarth, solidly in the F tier. My best friend Jonathan, he just picked up a Mazda Speed 3 D tier. My buddy Tom Talking Shift, shout out to you, man. Congratulations on the 1,000 subscribers. He got monetized. He has a Corolla XRS F tier performance car. In this day and age, people are just jaded, man, more than ever because of social media, Instagram. So people's mentality now is if you don't have a 1,000 horsepower car, you're a loser and your car's a piece of junk. So here's the thing. Instagram pushes the top videos, right? That's what you're gonna see. So when you're doom scrolling, you're gonna see all the 1,000 horsepower cars and a bunch of people, they're sitting on their couch envying, admiring 1,000 horsepower cars, and they're losing sight of their own fun. They probably have a car, they don't like it because it's not 1,000 horsepower. You know how much horsepower this thing has? 160. What is that? A mod for some cars? Like a turbo tune? You know, like these upper end sports cars, you get a tune, you get 160 horsepower from a tune, equivalent of this entire car. I've had this car since 2018. You know who had one of these cars? Jay Leno. That's how I learned about it. So I had to get this out of my system. I thought it would be a piece of junk since it's a Fiat, and last 3 years, it lasted like 8 years. So Jay Leno drives one of these and he has a McLaren F1, but the crazy thing is, you know, what's a McLaren F1 worth now? Like $10 million? The crazy thing is people are gonna probably say McLaren F1 sucks because a Tesla S-Plaid is faster, but it's all about the sound, the driving experience. That's why this car is so good. So it's crazy, man. I saw a video, I'll probably share snippets of it, but this guy, he had like a 400 credit score. He wanted one of the special Hellcats. I believe it was called like the Hellcat Ghost, something like that, like 150 grand. He had a 400 credit score trying to buy one. And the guy was telling him, you need to come up with like, the dealer was telling him, you need to come up with like 60 grand down, man. So this guy took out a loan to have for $25,000. So he took out a loan for a down payment on top of wanting to finance. That's how much he wanted a Hellcat. You know, and the guy, you know, tried to suggest he get a SXT. The guy got really pissed off because, you know, he got insulted that the guy said, hey, you could buy an SXT for 20 grand. And the guy got really mad. Then the guy just tried to tell him, how about getting a narrow body Hellcat? And the guy was like, nah, man, we don't roll like that. We roll wide here.
Do you know what your credit was the last time you checked by chance, just before we do a credit application?
Yeah, I checked earlier this year. It was like about 400, 440.
Yeah, that's no problem. Do you know how much money you were planning on putting down?
I mean, for some like the vehicle that I'm interested in, probably something like 10, 15,000. I can come up with that for sure. Like money ain't a problem. So, hello.
Terry, what's going on, man? Alex with Earth Motor Cars.
Hey, brother, what's going on?
Hey, man, just giving you a call back, man, seeing if you extended your search with the Hellcat anymore, and I just want to let you know that I actually found us a car. It's not a Hellcat, but it is a car that you could pay cash for with the down payment that you wanted to put on the Hellcat. It's a 2018 Dodge Charger SXT. It's got 84,000 miles on it, and I could sell it to you for like 20 grand.
I'm sorry, Alex, you said it's a SXT?
Yes, sir. It's a black SXT, and it's only $20,000.
ain't going from no Bentley to a retired cop car to a rental car. I'm not gonna be rolling around in no $15,000 car. I told you the price ain't really an issue. I can come up with that $10,000, $15,000 easy. I have that cash with me. I just took out a loan to cover the down payment pretty recently, so I was ready for you to give me some info on that Hellcat. But here you are, trying to diminish me to get an even cheaper car. That's not what I'm looking for.
What do you mean you took out a loan to cover the down payment?
Yeah, with my local credit union.
You wouldn't consider a non-black ghost? Because I have narrow bodies that I could get you in, and they're under 100 grand.
Where I'm from, we don't do narrow bodies, brother. We black and white.
So it's like this guy's risking his financial future to get a Hellcat wide body. And you know what's sad? He gets a Hellcat wide body, posts it on Instagram. People are still going to tell him his car sucks. You get a Hellcat, someone's going to say, you got a poverty Lamborghini. If you have a Lamborghini, someone's going to tell you Tesla S-plaid's faster. You mod your car and make it faster than a Tesla S-plaid. What's going to be faster than the S-plaid? Maybe the C8 Corvette ZR1X. I think that's going to have 1,200 horsepower. That might outdo the S-plaid, but then, you know, the Tesla fans are going to probably say, oh, it's just a Chevy. So no matter what you do, there's no winning. Your car sucks. That's another topic right there. No matter what you have, people are going to tell you your car sucks. So just have fun, drive what you like. The low tier performance cars are the best. I'm thinking about starting a low tier performance car club. Is that gatekeeping? That's reverse gatekeeping, right? If I only allow people with D and F tier cars in the club, let's head out to Julie and do some canyon carving. I haven't taken this car canyon carving yet. Once my buddy masters his Mazda Speed 3, I want to go canyon carving. I just picked up a Instacam 360. It's awesome. I gotta learn how to use it though. But yeah, man, car culture, super toxic, man, especially with social media. So my best friend from high school, not my current best friend, but from, actually not high school, junior high, right? I always wanted a Z06 C5 Corvette. I finally got one. And, you know, I didn't say anything, but when my friend saw it, the first thing he told me was, yeah, my friend has a better Corvette than you. It's like, okay, this guy didn't even have a car or a driver's license, and he's telling me my Corvette sucks. My buddy, he picked up a Lamborghini Gallardo, and someone in my friend circle texts me the day my friend gets his Gallardo. Hard-working guy, too. And my friend texted me, say, his Gallardo's not that great. My friend's warehouse has way better cars than his, and the dude who texts me is freaking homeless, living in his van and telling me our friend's Gallardo sucks. It's like, man, that's a lot of hate right there, man. The dude just picked up a Gallardo. Be happy for him. And I got other friend telling me, like, you know, he had a Jeep, he had a Camaro, and his friend's behind his back makes fun of his Jeep, saying his Jeep doesn't have enough mods, Camaro doesn't have enough mods. So, you know, maybe that's why I like these low tier performance car. You're not trying to impress anybody, you're all about the fun. So I don't know, maybe people who drive cars like this, you know, are more lighthearted. You know, it's all about a good time. You're not trying to beat everybody. In fact, I don't think this car beats anything in a drag race. You know, it gets last place every time it was in a Car and Driver Motor Trend. Anytime it's compared against other cars, it was in last place. I still wanted one because I like the look, I like the sound. You know, it's crazy to say, but this is me growing up. In a way, I like driving this more than my Z06 because the Z06 really long hood, short back, kind of hard to see out of, so it would rule on a track. But everyday driving, yeah, it's kind of hard to drive. This thing is so easy to place. You know where all four corners are? It's like a little go-kart. And then, yeah, my Z06 is considered slow for today's standards, but still, man, into third gear, you're going triple-digit speed. I could redline through every gear in this car, and redlining third into fourth, I'm going 80 miles per hour. That's it. So you get to roll through the gears more. You get to hear more sounds. In everyday driving, there's that saying, driving a slow car fast is more enjoyable than driving a fast car slow. I get it now. I grew up. I get this segment. I get low tier performance cars. So I don't know, man. Should I start a low tier performance car club? my buddy Jonathan came up with the sticker idea. These guys are probably looking at me say, look at this guy filming his piece of crap slow car. What's he doing? Who does he think he is? Let's find his Instagram and make fun of him. But yeah, Jonathan came up with a good idea. He said something like, drive low tier, live longer. That's a good sticker idea, man. So who knows, maybe this topic will catch on. People will start thinking about their own fun and not care what other people think, man. It's like this. There's always going to be someone faster than you. You know who's faster than you? The guy with more money. All right, guys. I'm going to talk about this topic more. Everybody's car sucks. That's a future video right there. No matter what you do, someone's going to tell you your car sucks.